a Valentine's get ready with me, and I will be spending Valentine's Day a little solo dolo, but that's okay because I'm going out with my girls. You know, it is perfectly fine with me. I'm like in my comfy clothes getting ready right now, so it is what it is, girl. Is what it is. But the most important part is that this is actually a collaboration, and it is a collaboration with a really good friend of mine, Hope of Beautyandbliss67. We have been friends since probably right after I started my YouTube channel. She found my channel and we've always just watched each other's videos since then. We're friends on Facebook. We're in the whole planning community together. So I messaged her and I was like, we need to do a collaboration. Like, we've never done one. We planned to do one a couple of times and it just didn't work out. And so we are finally doing one, and we are both doing a kind of bright Valentine's Day eye look. So this is going to be super fun, super festive. Just because you're not going out on a date on Valentine's Day does not mean you cannot look flawless for Valentine's Day, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in and get started. So the first thing I'm starting out with is my Benefit Professional. I finally opted for the larger size. Crazy. I know. And I haven't even opened this one up yet, so, you know. And I'm just going to put this all over my face. Ta-da! Now I am going in with my Revlon Color Stay foundation. This one is in Ivory, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over my face and then just basically pat it in my face. I'm having a couple of breakouts right now, so I may do some extra layering on those. Now I'm just taking my favorite concealer. This is my Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and I get the color Brightener Illuminator just because I like the peachy tone that it has for me. Like that. And just that same brush, and I'm just gonna pat that in. I've had really dark under eye circles lately. I don't know why, but whatever. Is what it is, okay? Okay. Now I'm going in with my powder. I use the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. You probably want to see the front of it right here. And I use the shade Transparent. I just take a big fluffy brush and I just kind of swirl that all over the face. I have very oily skin, so I really need that kind of powder to help mattify and keep everything matte. So I'm just gonna put that everywhere. As you can see, my hair is curling like crazy, like it's kind of comical. Whatever. It is what it is. It's my off day, guys. I didn't need to look this flawless. Okay. But I am going out tonight, so, you know, whatever. The next thing I want to do is take the chocolate Too Faced bronzer, Chocolate Soleil Too Faced bronzer, and a big angled brush. And the big angled brush is actually really important so that you don't have any of those harsh lines. It just adds a little bit of warmth to your skin without just being like, oh my god, her face is orange. Because if you're pale like me, that happens sometimes, even when you don't mean it to. So I tap it in there a couple of times, drop off the excess, and I just go to town. I'm gonna put a little right there. And I'm just gonna kind of warm up the perimeter of my face. Like that. I'm not really contouring for this look. I probably should, but you know, I haven't been into the mood to do all that jazz. And I do like to do a little bit on my nose, because my nose tends to look a little red. Okay, so I just add a little warmth to my skin. So I am going to go in now with my eye primer, I guess you will. I've been using the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Barely Branded right here. And I've just been using that kind of like as a base for my eyes. And I'm just going to be slapping it on there. It is very tacky, so it does help shadows adhere to it. It also helps with the longevity. Couldn't think of the word for a second. Also helps with the longevity of your shadows as well. So I've really been enjoying having this in my little arsenal. And it's also part of my Tay's Use-Its, which is pretty awesome. If you want to know what those Use-Its are, then definitely go check out the blog. I will leave the link down below, and you can see all the products that I'm trying to use up in the blog post. So far everything is looking good. It is looking pristine, looking good. So now we're going to go in with a fluffy blush. Is it called the blush brush? Because I don't know. Yes, it is called the blush brush from Real Techniques. And we are going to go in with this pink and this pink. I'm going to kind of mix them together to get the perfect pink on the cheeks. On the cheeks. Just smile a little bit so you see the apples of your cheeks. I love this palette, guys. I would straight up take this with me on the go. Whenever I travel next time, I will be taking this with me. And I tend to do my blush a little crazy, but that's simply because blush does not stay on me very long. It doesn't matter the type of blush. I've used like several different kinds. It just doesn't, something about it. It just doesn't take to my skin. I don't know what it is. And I'm going in with this highlighter right here as well from the same palette. This is the Makeup Revolution palette, by the way. It's in Sugar and Spice. Sugar and Spice and everything nice. And I'm just putting that on the tops of the cheekbones. And also right here on our cuticle. Yeah, girl. Flawless. Loving it. Loving it. So now we are done with the face portion, which is pretty awesome. We're going to jump into the eyes. And the first step I always do whenever I do any eye makeup look, regardless if it's going to be vibrant, neutral, whatever, is I always start out with my Lorac Pro Matte Palettes. And this is an amazing palette. If you need just some basic necessities, this is phenomenal. I've taken this on like trips with me, and I've taken just this palette and then a palette of like all shimmers, and it's just amazing. So we are doing some pinks and purples today, so we're actually going to do pink mauve right here, and I'm just going to put that in the crease just to give it a little bit of definition before we start adding a whole bunch of color. This also helps with the blending as well, just to ensure that we have a really great blending base once we start doing that, okay? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and dip this in, and this is just a fluffy crease brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to rub that into the crease just to start off that definition. Now if I was doing like a more of a neutral look, I would definitely go in with the Latte, the color right above that one. But since I'm wearing like pinks and purples, because you know, I wanted to do a little bit more in that range, so it just kind of intensifies everything. And this is like a really important step that I feel like I always missed, and you think it would not do a whole lot of difference, or it wouldn't change a whole lot about your makeup look, but it really does. Like, it changed the way that I do some things, because it just creates an amazing definition to your eyes and makes your blending process so much easier. So if you're new to makeup, I would highly encourage you to try out like a neutral crease color before you go in with a whole bunch of like crazy colors, just because it's a lot easier. So I think I'm going to start off with, let me see here. I really want to do this purple. Like, this purple is just speaking to me. I don't know what it is about it. So the name that we're going to go off with is Harlot, right here. Let me like back it up for you. This Harlot, this light purple shade, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. Now this is Urban Decay shadow, so just be aware that you're probably going to get some fallout. So if you want to do your eye makeup first and then go into your face makeup, that is perfectly fine. I don't really care about fallout. I can easily wipe it away, so that's just what I tend to do. So, FYI. But if you are like really like anti-fallout, then you know, you do you, boo, and you do it your way. I just have a brush on hand, and I just kind of sweep it away. We're gonna throw a super bright color in the crease. Usually you throw in like a neutral. I don't do the whole neutral thing. So we are going to throw in 1985 right here, which is this vibrant like hot pink, purple, lavender. I'm just going to take it on a fluffy brush like this, and I'm just going to kind of blend it into that crease. Then I am going to take a fluffy brush. I'm just going to take this fluffy brush right here. Don't ask me what brand it is. I honestly don't know to tell you. And I'm going in with Deadbeat. Right here, this black shade. And I'm just going to make sure you like beat the crap out of your brush to get the stuff off of here, because it is like crazy. Now I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush. This is my deluxe crease brush. I do this all of the time. And I'm just taking a neutral shadow. You don't want to have like a crazy shadow. Just take a neutral. So I'm taking this one right here. And I'm just going to clean out the outer edge, because I tend to blend like crazy. So I'm going to go up on top right there. And I'm just going to kind of blend and clean that up right there. Yes, yes, darling. I really like this. I like this a lot. Yes, giving life. Giving life. There's small children outside my window, so I'm sorry if you hear them. That is gorgeous. Loving that, guys. I am loving that. Like, it's super simple, but it looks so good. Yes. Yes, yes, I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Physicians Formula eyeliner in Ultra Black and put that on the top of my lid. Then I'm going to take this right here. This is a part of the Smoky Eyes Physicians Formula eyeliners in this gray color. It doesn't show up a whole lot, but I use it as a base for other eyeshadows. And the eyeshadow I'm going to put on top of it, I'm going to do a little mixture of Underhand and 1985. So that is going to be this color right here, and then this one right next to it. And I'm going to put that on the bottom lash line. So I'm going to do that off camera because it's really hard for me to see to do eyeliner. Like I said, I'm kind of blind. And I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye, and then we're going to come back and talk about the lips. Okay? Okay. Alright guys, so we are back. I have done both of my eyes, and now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my lips. So I'm starting off with a lip pencil from NYX. Sorry, my nose is running today. I apologize. My hair and bangs ain't working. Anyways, it's a lip pencil from NYX, and it is in the color Bloom right her. And then I'm actually going in with this The Rock matte lipstick in Jet Setter. Yes. I thought I might go for a nude lip, and I was like, no. No. We're gonna go all out. All out. So I'm gonna go ahead and line the lips. I've started like lining my lips because I'm starting to feather a lot on the bottom of my lip whenever I apply lipstick. So, sorry. This is a very like, this would be comparable to a retro matte from MAC. It is very like, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this look, be sure to check out Hope's makeup look. I will leave the link to her channel down below. You should subscribe. You should subscribe to her channel. She was amazing, such a great friend, amazing videography though. Like, a little jealous, but it's okay. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed the look and give it a video the thumbs up. I hope you have a fabulous Valentine's Day. Be sure to stay tuned for Monday because we're going to talk about some kissable lipsticks for the big day. Oh, yes. I will check you back later. Bye!